Good evening, and if the mayor's going to stand up, I'm going to stand up to him. I want to apologize, I've got some pollen in my throat. I apologize, but I've got a plan. I'm going to give you some of the highlights, and I'll very much appreciate the chance to do so. I brought some materials tonight. This represents the fiscal year 2020 budget for Gwinnett County Public Schools. Our budget is $2.139 billion. And we are so appreciative of the partnership represented here on the panel tonight with Peachtree Corners and the taxpayers of Gwinnett County, with Representative Moore in the General Assembly, and with Representative Karen Jack. We're very, very blessed. 44% of our contributions for this budget come from the state, 48% from our taxpayers, and 7% from the federal government. So I'm very hopeful for you to review our budget. I also want to invite each member here tonight, as part of our strategic priorities, a community survey to identify the strategic priorities for Gwinnett County Public Schools between 2020 and 2030. We rely on the community to provide that support. We have a community survey open now between April 9th and April 28th. The opportunity is so very important because it's how we set our budget for the next 10 years. And so I urge you, I brought enough copies, I hope, for everybody. If you need more, please let me know. I'd like very much to thank United Peachtree Corners Civic Association for the opportunity to talk to you about our legislative priorities. There are 7 that I'd like to discuss, but first I'd like to recognize the General Assembly and Governor Kemp for the $3,000 increase in teacher salaries that each one of the teachers on our salary schedule in Gwinnett County will receive beginning September 1st. It represents $44.6 million, and it's a tremendous commitment on the part of the governor. Between now and May 12th, the governor's calendar is open for him to sign. We're watching very carefully or not sign 7 initiatives in the General Assembly schedule. 3 are from the House and 4 are from the Senate. The first is House Bill 70, which revises the temporary guardianship procedures for students in the whole state, but certainly here in Gwinnett County. Senate Bill 83 required recess for grades kindergarten through grade 5. And House Bill 197, this has to do with all state agencies participating in the strategic integrated data system. In the Senate, Senate Bill 15 has to do with school safety. Senate Bill 48 supports students with dyslexia in grades K through 2. Senate Bill 60 provides for sudden cardiac arrest training and eligibility to play athletics. And Senate Bill 108, computer science classes required for middle school students and to train the professionals who teach them. I'd like very much to recognize Senator P.K. Martin, who is Senate Chair of the Education Committee here in our General Assembly. He sponsored those bills, and I'd like to recognize Senator Zarenchak for her participation in support of the Senate bill, and Representative Brenda Lopez, who is from Gwinnett County, and she's from the Norcross area. She's Vice Chair of the Education Committee. Thank you for allowing me to share tonight. Well, we live and die by technology in our culture now. And so for our school system to be a part of that culture and to prepare the students for a global economy, we rely heavily on technology. We rely on it for teaching We rely on it for assessments. We rely on it for communication with the community, parents. We have a parent portal so that parents can monitor the students' work. We rely on it for the teachers and the students. We have e-class. We made a commitment in our school system to e-class when students bring their own devices to the school. So we're very heavily technology dependent. However, the most important component of our school system is the live teacher with live students. The very most important. We haven't given up on the fact that teachers are the most important component of the teaching and learning process. And quite frankly, I don't expect we ever will. But thank you for that very good question. I hope my answer is helpful to you.
Absolutely. It's good to hear that you're also on that mindset of that teachers is very important to that live teachers. You know, so.
Exactly. And just, I couldn't be here in Peachtree Corners and not focus on the technology that our community lives.
Right. But a good balance. A good balance.
But if we had to weigh it or outweigh it, the teacher, by all means, would be more significant than the technology. And I hope it'll always stay that way.